Job done, unpacking and moving things one more time. Going to the Canton of Sierre. Second train. This one is going to be about 90 minutes long. It's going to be a long ride, and luckily the seats are a little bit better, I would say, because it's such for a long ride, and I'll tell you why. It's because it has the outlet, so I can plug in my phone, and that's really important for long rides. Now you can see the chargers here are definitely different from the ones in North America. So this is like 3 holes. When I first got here, I made the mistake of bringing my US chargers, my Canadian chargers, and nothing fit. So the first thing I did on the first day was buy a power outlet that can convert that to what I can do. So now I bring it with me everywhere. Lesson learned. We've arrived. Place number 4. Is it place number 4? I think it is place number 4. Here's what it is. It's a little more crowded than the other ones. So that's a table where it's a table. It was there. I'm not gonna move it out of this room. I'm sleeping on the sofa. I guess I'm officially couch surfing. My stuff there. The window is there. And basically I tried to move this space a little bit more free so that I could do a little more exercise in this area. Usually my workouts are like 30 minutes long. The door. Bathroom. Laundry room. Somebody else's room. Front door. Hi. My friend's room. Kitchen. And what I'm most excited about, there's an AC. Oh my God, this is not set up yet, but my friend said he was gonna set it up tonight, so A+ for that. It gets pretty hot here in Switzerland, but also, a lot of places don't have AC, whereas in Toronto, it gets hot and at least there's AC, so okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of a 30-minute workout now. These days, my workouts have not been very long. They've just been like 30 minutes from a YouTube video, no weights. I'm kind of losing my strength and muscle gains, but it's okay. Something is better than nothing, and just moving my body is what I'm here for. 30 minutes, and then I go outside and I do a little bit of a walk or a jog for a good 20 to 40 minutes. Then I come back, and if there's time, I stretch for about 15 minutes, and then I'm off to do whatever I have to do for the day, which is like touring around, walking around, whatever it is. And then when I come back at the very end of the day, if there's still time to stretch, I would like to stretch for another 20 minutes. So my fitness schedule has not been very as on par as before, but that's not the point. I'm growing in other areas of my life right now, and that is a lot more important. And I can always go back to Canada and refocus on the fitness thing once again, but that's not my focus right now. I'm growing in so many other ways, and it's bringing value to my life. So with that being said, let's go on to the next clip. Hiking! Greetings from Sierre. So, Sierre is the capital municipality in the district of Sierre, which is in the canton of Valais. Think of cantons sort of as mini provinces or mini states. It's a population of about 16,332 currently. It's also nicknamed the City of the Sun because it has the most sunshines.
Enjoy.
Yeah, it's nothing. Out of all the cities in Switzerland, it has 300 days of sunshine a year. Whoa! Oh, was this the bridge you were talking about yesterday? Are you jumping? I don't mind if you jump. Do you want me to jump?
Well, your weight is perhaps.
Okay. Wow. Also, it is the hottest canton. It is so hot there. I remember going there, and the minute I step out thinking that I would be able to do my run, I just couldn't. It was just way too hot. I started sweating the moment I stepped out. So it is the hottest canton for sure. And Sierre is also a very dry city. It is surrounded by mountains, is what I hear. So the wind doesn't really break through. Staying in the canton of Valais was a little more slow-paced, like the French lifestyle. It was more slow-paced, and it taught me to enjoy not rushing through, seeing everything. And that was a little different. The canton of Valais is actually the coolest canton in my opinion because it's on the French side. And anything that is more towards the west, aka the French side, people are more relaxed. The rules are more, I want to say, relaxed. And there aren't just rules for the sake of rules as there usually is in more eastern cantons of Switzerland. That is very German. But if you go towards the west, it's more French, and they're more relaxed, they're more friendly, they're more warm. Not to say that the rules don't matter, they do, but the people are more lenient, I would say. I just feel like there's a little more humanity with that. So that's why I like the canton of Valais. I got to stay with a very, very tall friend. He knows French, so we talked a little bit, conversed a little bit in French. I got to practice a little bit of my French with him, and that was really, really nice.
Avion? Evian. Oh yeah, like the water.
Like the water.
Okay.
He's like 6 foot something, so the minute I saw, like, you just can't miss him. He stands out in a crowd. He's actually from Poland. That's very cool.
Going downhill is so much easier. In fact, it's easier to run downhill than it is to to walk downhill, because you kind of have to stop yourself with every step. Wow, did I really walk upwards all this way? That's fine. That's fine. Oh my God. You have got to be fit in Switzerland to go up hills. Oh my God.
It was during this time that I was staying with my friend in the canton of Valais that I tried raclette cheese, and that was a miracle because I actually got it for free when I had full intentions of paying. This is the French personality of the restaurant owner. She's like, yeah, c'est pas grave. She didn't exactly say that, but she gave me the attitude of, oh, it's okay. It's just a little raclette. You only took like a spoonful of cheese. I'm not gonna charge you for that. And I said I wanted to try raclette in Switzerland. What raclette is melted cheese on some sort of iron pan that you slide off like a tube onto potatoes or vegetables or whatever. And I don't eat potatoes, so I said, I'll just take the melted cheese, and they didn't have vegetables, so I said, okay, I'll just take the melted cheese. I just want to taste it a little bit.
I'm gonna try raclette, because why not? I'm here.
Good idea. Since she says that it comes from alpage, so it's
It must be good, yeah. Ooh, pickles. I like pickles. I do.
Ça vient de alpage, alors je dis oui.
Okay. It's hot, but I'm gonna try it.
Man, it was delicious.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Comment on peut
They were so nice. I only tried like a little bit of cheese. They're like, oh, that's probably worth like 3 francs. So I took out 3 francs and I tried to pay her, and she was like, oh, no, it's okay, it's okay. She tapped me on the shoulder. I was like, wow, that's so nice. Visit Café du Nord if you're here. It's in Sierre. Café du Nord. If you're in Sierre, Switzerland. They have some really great raclettes.
Man, everything feels better after a shower. I've been showering so much lately. I've been showering so much lately because, well, not even that much, but more than usual, because it's I get sweaty so easily here when it's really hot, and ideally I take a cold shower. Today I took a cool shower. This shower did not have cold. The water was not cold. I turned it to the coldest. But it feels just so good to not be in your filth for the entire day. Funny story. I said to one of the people that I was staying with when I was about to leave, they asked me where I was going to live, and I said, I'm going to live for a few days in Wolfscheißen. And they paused and they just bursted out laughing. The little boy turned to me and he said, in his German accent, you just said wolf? And then I checked the spelling and I swear it says Wolfenscheißen. Wolfenscheißen. But it's actually pronounced Wolfenschietzen, I think. So whatever, now it's an inside joke. I'm just gonna keep calling it Wolfenscheißen. I stayed in Wolfenscheißen. And you know what? That same day when I got off the train to Wolfenscheißen, it really did smell like a Wolfenscheißen. I think it was the cows, whatever it was. So I discovered that I can only stay in the Schengen area, which includes all the countries that I really want to go to. France, Italy, Denmark, Scandinavian countries, Finland, Sweden, Norway, only for 90 days. And I cannot extend it. If I wanted to extend it, I had to have applied before I came here. So I think this is obviously the universe redirecting me to go somewhere else. And I'm thinking about going to London, England, or any other places in the UK. So I'm looking at Ireland and Scotland as well. Those are places that were always sitting on my bucket list, and maybe this is the opportunity for me to release my agenda and my preferences of where I want to go first, and being redirected to go to those places first. So if you have a place for me to stay in any of those places, let me know. Send me a DM, send me an email. I would love to know. If I can't find a place in any of those UK countries, then I will probably try Vancouver, Canada again, just because it was so beautiful, or Banff, Alberta, Canada, Colorado in the States, or Seattle or Portland, Oregon in the States. Those places are also on my bucket list. And again, if you have a place for me to stay there, I would love to know. In exchange, I would love to give you a coaching session. I would love to help you clean the house. I would love to teach you a little bit of yoga, or give you my company, accompany you on your errands to the grocery store or wherever you need to go. Also, if you live in any of those places, we can meet up and just have a chat and get to know each other. Be like a cool meet and greet. So, change of plans. And that would be happening August of 2022. By the time this video goes out, I don't know if this offer still stands. if I'm back in Canada or whatever. But there's a little life update, a little travel update. I'm not ready to go back to Toronto life yet. I made some awesome friends here in Switzerland, and I'm looking forward to making much more. For example, I learned that a lot of Polish guys' names is Krzysztof with a Krsytof. I met a old Swiss mountaineer who loves hiking and doing these crazy stuff, yet is somewhat scared of heights if he looks down like on a roller coaster or something. So generous. Oh, I had some of the best times with him, and he really spoiled me with his company, with his energy, with his stories. Oh, he has a lot of stories. I love hearing his stories, and he's so animated when he tells his stories. Made a few friends while riding the train. Like if somebody sat across from me and they looked like they were traveling as well, I would say, bonjour, hi, where are you from? Are you going to Mount Titlis just like myself? Would you like to keep in contact? Do you have Instagram? What are you doing here? Where are you from? A lot of them are from India, a lot of them are from Philippines. I've met some people, I met someone from Finland actually. And I thought, wow, Finland. Oh, Finland is on my to-go list. It's colder than Switzerland, which is appealing. I don't really know where I'll see you in the next clip, but I'll see you in the next clip.
1, 2, 3, 4. Les sauces, les condiments.
Chow fan?
For what? Chow fan. So you got the meat, you got that. Did you want to? How about some garlic and have some garlic? You have garlic. Do you have ginger? Getting some ingredients in the supermarket in France for chow fan. I'm going to teach my friend how to make it. And the secret ingredient is cooking wine, sesame oil, and soy sauce. Stir-fried beef, made to rare with a little bit of egg, some leeks and mushrooms, and yeah, that's the same thing. And I made chow fan for Chris. Secret ingredient is cooking red wine and sesame oil and soy sauce. That is that's the secret. Yeah.
This is so much better.
Oh, I'm so glad. Switzerland, 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 crossing into France. This is the line. And we are half in France, and we are now in France? We're in France! Do you feel any different?
Bienvenue en France.
Bienvenue en France, oui, oui. Alors, quelle part de France? Yep, it says France. Wow! I thought this was gonna be like a huge bridge, and then like border control with like the crosses and like, can I see your passport, sir? What do you have in your back? This is very casual. It's like walking into a coffee bar. Nothing. Yeah, no dogs. Wow. And because this place is so close to the Chillon Castle, I'm in France now. My friend drove us to France, which is about a 45-minute to 60-minute drive away. And on the other side of the ocean is Switzerland. And right now I'm actually in France. I've never been to France before. This is so cool. I won't have time to go all around France to visit, places like Toulouse and Paris and other places like that. So maybe the next time that I come to Europe, hopefully next year, that would happen. But I want you to take a look at where Switzerland is on the other side of the lake. Is Switzerland. That is probably Montreux that I'm looking at. And where did you say this place was called again?
Evian.
Avion. Like airplane? Avion? Evian. Oh yeah, like the water.
Like a water.
Okay. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. The Evian water bottle, which backwards is spelled naive. Marketing. Is this where they get their water? I have no idea. This is the Evian water fountain. And ironically, my water bottle is Evian. Haha. And cheers. I'm in France and I'm not touring France and now I want to tour France. Ah. Bonjour mes amis. Si tu en la France, comment below parce que je peux te visiter peut-être l'année prochaine. J'étudie le français à 4e année jusqu'à 10e année. Et puis, je suis allée à une école d'art et j'ai oublié tout mon français et j'ai pas pratiqué pour quelques années. I am now in Montreux. Sounds like Montreal, but Montreux is on the west side of Switzerland. It's actually quite close to France is what I hear. And they have like a beautiful lake, which is behind right there. We're gonna go for a walk here with my friend. Honestly, hard/soft boiled eggs are a saver when you're out and about. Great hand food.
Together we visited Montreux, and that is on the west side of Switzerland.
On the other side is literally France. Okay, that's France. Right there. That is like so close. Like I could touch that. If somebody yelled bonjour from the other side, I would hear that.
They gathered by the sea, sand people anxiously. Not once did speak to me. When tides came, did not flee.
It is a predominantly French city, so most of the signs were also in French. There's not a lot of German signs and names of shops and streets there. And we strolled along the river of Montreux for about an hour before heading back. I kind of wish, going back, that I spent more time just browsing Montreux because I did not get to see everything there.
Found out, they tried to shout, but when in doubt, the facade of the sea staring back at me.
Freddie Mercury. I'd like a picture with Freddie.
Each led like sheep, stepped foot to sea, drowning oh so patiently. Sand people sitting.
The next stop we had was the Chillon Castle. That was the coolest castle that I have seen in Switzerland.
All right, so my friend can't come in, but I can come in. So I'm gonna discover this chateau. Chateau de Chillon. Chillon. I don't even know where to begin.
This castle is big. It took me at least 90 minutes to go through the entire thing. If I really wanted to savor it more, maybe 2 hours. Its towers had those mini small slits of windows so that no arrows can come in and you can see your enemy. It was built in the 1300s, and it was mainly a castle for battle. This castle is also a source of inspiration for a lot of writers and poets in the 18th and the 19th century. It's really nice and cool here. Okay, so what you're seeing right now, this is a cellar that acted as an emergency escape. This cellar right here, the bottom of the castle, connects to the very top where the Lord usually situates. Perhaps this is where the king had his bedroom so that he can escape. And there is an exit right behind me to the ocean so that in case he needed to make a quick escape, which somebody did, Antoine de Beaufort, by the Bernese were seizing this castle. He escaped. He escaped right there. Right there. I can even hear the water, the ocean. This would be a really great place to even just meditate. Going inside, I saw quite a lot of dungeons. There was actually a room where they executed people and they hung people. Also an execution room. These doors are so cool. Oh my God. It is known under the name of croton, which means cell in patois. On the south wall of the basement is charcoal sketch dating from the mid-15th century and representing the crucifixion. Christ, A, the Virgin, B, and St. John, C, are accompanied by personages rarely represented in such a scene. Their capacities to console may explain their presence. St. Catherine, D, is the patroness of the dying. St. Christopher, E, gives protection against death without confession. And St. Anthony, F, is invoked against the fires of hell. The origin of this work is at present unknown. Perhaps this picture ease the passage of the condemned into the beyond. And the Chillon Castle is actually located near the river of Lake Geneva. It's an island castle. It is in the canton of Vaud, which is not too far, I believe, from the canton of Valais. This tower is absolutely amazing. It is dated back to the 1300s. Like, whoa, I don't know anything about the 1300s. Really, really cool. The narrow, I can't believe it's still like up. There are very narrow like alleyways and dungeons and staircases and such. Like, look, the thing behind me, there's like almost, look, that's the tiny entrance to, I don't know where. But people were probably not very tall back then. I loved it. It's the grandest castle that I've been to, and it is the most astounding castle that I've been to. So if you are around the area, Chillon Castle is one of the highlights of all of Switzerland museums for you to visit. And it is included in the Swiss Travel Pass or the Museum Pass if you have a membership with them. And that ends the vlog. I really hope you enjoyed this narration, this voiceover, and my time here in this canton. Stay tuned for future vlogs because I go to some really exciting places again, like the Jungfraujoch mountain, also the Jungfrau region. I go to the city of waterfalls. I go to Grindelwald. My favorite place on earth is Grindelwald. And I also go to Bern, which is the capital of Switzerland, and all these other amazing places. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow along my updates, life updates, personal updates, spiritual, emotional events, and personal life, intimate thoughts and sharings, you can head on over to the link in the description below for my blog, my Instagram, and also my Facebook. Stay tuned. Hope to see you soon. Namaste. I'll always remember Switzerland by the cow with its bell. I I think it's my universe sign that anytime I see, anytime in my life, a cow with a bell, it represents Switzerland in my heart.